Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live very quickly. If you're a beginner to these videos, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself right now, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. So if you are looking for a video where somebody's doing a trade recap or, talking to you, analyzing things with hindsight in their favor, this will not be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then I'm confident you'll find a lot of value in this video. So I will go ahead and pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at the open. All right, currently watching Nvidia at 182, just to give you an idea of how the chat room works, because I know a lot of people always ask about the private community, but you can see right there, 182 flush point has been alerted. Not that members are going to blindly take it or anything. Everybody thinks for themselves. But that is an area, well, as of now, looking like not going to be relevant because this is bouncing. So as of now, never mind on that one. Let's go over to Tesla. And I'm going to potentially do maybe an option on it. So my screen changed now because I'm looking at the options. So let me throw a bid out there at 1025. And Nvidia just keeps on going upwards right now. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Not sure if it's going to come into play, but watching 62 here on Hznp. A very, very tight little range here. So just curious if it comes down, does that open, does that cause the range to open back up here? But we'll have to see what happens with it. But I'm definitely watching 62 right now. I will go ahead and pause. Okay, coming down. In at 62. Now let's see if this thing can pick up some downwards pressure here. Don't like how it's pausing out, so I'm just going to hop out for the $100. As you saw, it was starting to come down, and then it just basically stopped. So was not going to risk that being the turnaround point. So I'll just take my quick $100. I don't know. I was in that trade for all of, what's the math on that? 15 seconds? 16 seconds. So I'll take $100 in 16 seconds. And I'm still watching it off screen. And as of now, yeah, still made the right decision. Still may come down. That's very true. But in my mind, like I was explaining beforehand, when that range was broken, wanted to see it really open up. And it started to open up, but then it just stopped. And at that point, I thought, okay, well, I don't want to, play with fire too much. Now we got some stocks starting to come down here. Nvidia. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, looking at 920 as a potential short. And all right, there we go. Missed it at first, but got the back test. Looking for this thing to get continuation down through the trend line break there. See if we can get some more push. So took out 25 there. Took out another 25 there. 25 left. I'm going to take that good for a nice quick scalp on the trend line break. May now look to flip things around and play some calls on it. So let's go to options. Was definitely aggressive on it because I am, let me just get the strike price pulled up. I was going against the trend, technically speaking. So just wanted to play it extra safe there. But if this thing gets down to right around 911, do I want to try 930 strikes? Let's try 930. That's good. So, okay, let's see if this thing wants to pull back some more. And if it does, then yeah, I will definitely be interested in now kind of flipping my bias and having a bullish bias on it via some calls. But another winning trade there, which puts me up $337. But like I said, let's see if this thing wants to come down a bit more. But I will go ahead and pause the software for now. Okay, going to look to play a back test here of this VWAP and trend line. So I'm trying to time it up. A little bit of a guessing game. Ideally, if I can get filled at 1150, that would be great. Okay, it's actually probably going to be more so around 1125 area. Nope. It's looking like it's going to choose to get rejected right off the VWAP. Power of charts. So yeah, in hindsight, Clay, you shouldn't even paid attention to that trend line back test. You should have just done the VWAP. I agree. I 100% agree with you. That's what I should have done. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's why hindsight trading. Everybody's very rich in their hindsight accounts. Still not going to give up on it quite yet. We'll see if it wants to maybe make another push back up there. But yeah, in that situation, I just I simply chose the wrong area to kind of watch for. So right idea. It did bounce up, did get rejected back down, but that's why trading's hard, because just because I had the right idea, generally speaking, doesn't mean that you're going to make money from it. Sometimes it means you lose money still. So yeah, just making broad proclamations and being right about those broad acclamations. I mean, good job with your analysis, but from a practicality standpoint, that doesn't mean you're actually going to be making money, because trading is all encompassing. You got to be able to got to be able to make money too. Or you got to be able to enter in and all that also. Clearly I can't explain. There we go. There's that strike price. So yeah, if this thing wants to come down to right around 911, I would be interested. But need to see this thing pull back a bit more. So I will pause for now. All right, have an order at 1250 here. Oh. I guess, it wasn't that close, but it was looking like it wanted to maybe come down. All right, never mind for now. I'll go ahead and pause. All right, have an order at 1350 for some calls here. Want to get the video rolling just in case there's a quick move to the downside, but there wasn't. So I'll go ahead and pause again. All right, watching 907 here for a short. This is either going to bring me up to my goal of 500, or it's going to leave me with about 30 bucks, which I am fine with. So got the break. Now it's just a question of, I am being a little greedy here. That's not good. I need to pull off some of my position because I am flat out being greedy. See if we can get 905. Huge size there. So there we go. Hit the goal. 500. Nice. Over the goal. 526. I have a broad framework goal of $500 with the slogan $500 a day keeps a day job away. That does not mean that I have to hit $500 every day, because I can always set up mind tricks, which I've talked about before, where if you set those daily goals, you're like, I actually have to make this, then okay, if you play that logic out, so does that mean if you make $495, it was a bad day because you didn't hit your goal? Right, that's very silly. So do I absolutely have to make $500? No. Sometimes I'll make less. Sometimes I'll make more like I did here. But that's like just a general framework that helps me build a perspective because, I just one of my slogans, one of the things I always like to say, $500 a day does indeed keep that day job away. And I got that here with 3 separate trades. And on that one, had I lost, I would have still been in the green. So I was in a great spot. At that point, I had a cushion and I could go for that goal. And even if I didn't hit the goal, I'd still be green on the day. Obviously, I wouldn't be up $500, but I still would have been up, and I would have still had a green day, which is great. So at 10:37, a little over an hour. Usually I try to be done after 30 minutes. So I am way over my average goal of right around 30 minutes, which, I call the be done in 30 approach. But sometimes, and if you've watched past videos, you've seen I'm done after like 5 minutes, a couple minutes. But yeah, in this situation, took a little while longer. Granted, I wasn't sitting at my computer every second of the day, but it is what it is. So there we go. 3 trades. Tesla treated me nicely. Hznp was fine. And walking away with that $500. So yeah, remember, $500 a day keeps that day job away. If you enjoy these live trade videos, do a couple things for me. Hit that like button. Leave a simple comment below, even if it's just saying, hi, tell me what you traded today. Tell me what you're watching tomorrow. But those things help out the channel as a whole, help out with the YouTube algorithm, which I always appreciate. And just communicates to me that you enjoy these live videos, since they're not necessarily the easiest to make. So thanks for hanging out. Hit that like button, like I said. Leave a comment below. Everybody take care. $500 a day keeps that day job away. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.